Hello! Happy Monday! Do we have all of our fingers on us today? How was your 4th of July? It is Monday. It is the first Monday in July, and we just celebrated a wonderful 4th of July. Happy birthday, 250. I got all my little fingers and my little toesies, but it costs money to see my toes, so I'm not going to show you those for free. There are so many luxury apartment buildings getting put up around here, and I am getting so many messages from really young guys like, is that better to buy right now or go to this luxury apartment? Let me tell you the real quick get around with luxury apartments. The luxury comes from the joined amenities. It doesn't come from what's in your sole apartment. No one has the money to pay for all high-end products for every apartment complex and get any kind of money out of it. You would just be losing your butt on that. So that's not what it is. It just means that there is a gym, there is a park, there is a dog run, there are stainless steel appliances. Like, it just means that it's higher end. It doesn't mean that it's like luxury. It just, you have somewhere to swim. You would like to do a comparison of, should I rent a luxury apartment right now or should I buy a house? Let's go over that conversation. If you're renting, every year you'll get a letter that your rent is increasing. But the same thing happens for owning. You're going to go up in your taxes and more than likely in your insurance. My insurance is absurd. I hate all taxes. I think all taxation is theft, and I will not get on anyone's boat that thinks otherwise. Fight with your mom. I don't care. But the reason why your rent is going to jump every year is because those costs are going to come to the owner of that property. So the owner of the apartment complex is going to get that increase, and you're going to be paying the difference. So no matter which way you go, that will always be there. If you're looking for long-term and not 1 year or 2 years at a time, then it is probably better to rent long-term. Anything shorter than 2 years at a time, you are probably better off renting instead of owning. Did I say that right? Did I say that opposite? I don't know. You guys, you know what I mean. The great financial crisis was 2008. If you would have bought a house in 2007, right before the crash, if you could have held that house today and not lost it during all the drama that was going on, if you were safe and had that house, that would have been one of the best investments that you ever made. Because as of today, 2026, oh my gosh, that was such a long time ago. I feel so old. Your house would more than likely already be paid off, if not have a very, very minimal mortgage payment. You would have a house made great. The quality of stuff that they had back in those days to put in your house were much nicer than the majority of things that are put in houses now. And you would have so much equity. Even though 20 years ago it looked like you were going to lose your butt, there's no equity, you're losing everything. Let it play out long term, and you made a ton of money. You were so good. And then the people that got lucky and bought 2008, 9, 10, clearly they're God's favorite. Okay, we love that for you. If you're buying for really long term and you want to stick with it, and it's a payment that you can afford, if it's an interest rate that you're comfortable with, I'm never going to say like marry the house, date the rate. Every time I see a realtor on here saying that, I want to jump through the phone and, you know what I mean? Like, it's your money. I'm not going to act like your money is not important. Your money is the most important thing to you. That's your livelihood. That's your family. That's your opportunity. Like, yes, we're never going to marry the rate. If you're comfortable today, if you're comfortable signing today, and you're comfortable with the added taxes every year, added insurance, taking care and maintenance of your stuff, which I always say, get a high yield savings, put $400 or $500 a month on the side, and let that come in and pick up all your expenses for your house. Because once you close on a house, something's going to happen. It always does. Like, all the extra money that you have for whatever is going to go to plumbing or electricians or something. Like, it just does. I don't know why. It just does. But anyways, this one has been a long one. I was super, super hyper really sorry, but I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you guys celebrated and had the best time. I love you. I will see you next week. Bye.